everybody, welcome back to Orwell. This is Candy Cooey 1, and this is episode number 4, Memory Hole. And so I jumped in because I forgot when the release date was for this game. I tried to play it yesterday, and it was like, it's coming out some other day. I was like, ah, shit, never mind then. But here we are, and Syme says, oh, back again, I still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but at what cost? I mean, did we do the right thing, flagging Miss Maternova as dangerous? Did we kill her in the end? I wish you could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfeld seems to be incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all the others in case we learn something new. Dang, I thought Abraham was a good guy. Oh. Juliet is calling Harrison. Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You're working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that I'm once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. Oh, I totally missed the Nina is dead part. She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... Why in the hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. She said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. But then she packed a few things and went on her way. Wait. What do you mean by tracked by someone? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is brilliant. How long until they discover the connection between us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we're talking about Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything, or did you? No, damn it, but it's becoming blatantly obviously that the government assholes are trying to set us up. The bombs were exactly where we held our protest when the letters and the songs Abe obsessed about. And now you tell me that we've been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much proof that they've been waiting for you. We're cooked. You really believe the government has it in for us? I thought you and the Gov were best friends forever now, reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? What do we do? Speak up against them too many times? I don't know. We should seek help just in case. Joseph Langley would be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer. Don't you remember? A lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knows Joseph. I talked to him recently. Really, Jules? They make the laws. They break the laws. We will need to speak in the language they don't understand. Not one they own. Oh. We need to get people on our side, turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right, he did know that. So now you're set on miraculously achieving something that Thought spent 1.5 years attempting? It's not about Thought, it's about defending myself. Then what's this defense plan? There's a guy, goes by the name Initiate, might actually be a girl, who cares? Look, this hack on the Thought blog, it was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe, and I'm not an amateur. The guy, girl, whatever, is skilled, and the Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the government. You're gonna trust a random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government? Why would he first threaten us and then work with us? Oh my god, this is going so fast. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. My mind is still spinning around what happened to poor Nina. Watch yourself, okay? What are you worried about, me? Jules, I didn't know you still... no. Bye, Harry. Aquo taco. Okay. Let's steal that info. Abe also knows Joseph. They know each other. Very well, this could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley a target. Yet another person in our database. Because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing, huh? Syme seems to be like pretty messed up about what happened to Nina. We have clearance to proceed. We are going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Goldfels. He's the center, the crux of all this. Seems to be the natural reaction. They must be setting us up, because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost. Works on a Sunday. God, Juliet, go home. Have a life. Saturday, Sunday, she sure works a lot. But then again, so do we. True. To the initiate. Join forces, Wazaz? Hey, Wazaz, I had no idea who you are and why you suspect us of being involved with the Bonton bombings. Were these usual circumstances? I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you, but you just told me in your last email you would now tend to another. We'll have a look at the TNB. Is this the person you wanted to tend to? Soon enough, you will have some serious explaining to do, and it won't be to me if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not ready to continue this ridiculous battle, whatever this is. Now we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous. Then be righteous. Become a member of thought. You said you're not on the Gov side, so why not be on ours? Okay. That might be a good way to get him on our list. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left Thought. Now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. That's also true. Okay, I think we should go to... Oh. I've got an important appointment tonight. I mean, that was last Thursday, right? That was April 13th, and now it's... Oh. It's April 16th. Us. Right, there we go. They did write something about him. That's his smug picture. Alright, if we go on all Cassandra's stuff, we're likely to find... Oh wait, maybe we should actually read that. No. I don't like the reports either, but we needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert for the common good. The perpetrator of the recent attacks across Bonton has been identified and arrested. A special forces team stormed the flat of Nina M. yesterday evening after evidence suggested that she was the lead suspect in the case. When confronted by special forces, Nina M. drew a firearm and fired at the police. The team returned fire, killing the suspect in the process. Upon searching the apartment of the deceased, special forces discovered nearly half a dozen additional homemade explosive devices, which Nina had created with easily accessible chemicals, hardware, and military equipment. Investigative forces have indicated that the military-grade equipment belonged to Nina M. during the military service, which she was allowed to keep when she was dishonorably discharged in 2011. Whether this might pose a motive for Nina M. to commit the assaults is only speculative at the time. Upon receiving the news, Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix showed relief. Our endeavor to find the evil individual has finally been crowned with success. I've never had any doubt about the capability of our investigation methods. This concludes a dark chapter in the history of Bonton and all the nation, Delacroix stated. Are we writing it that way so that Goldfellows doesn't think that we're onto him? That seems sneaky. Off to a slow start on a chilled Sunday morning. This is gonna be my day. I can feel it. Oh, in case anybody does recognize the woman next to me, let me know. Just kidding, very obvious. Don't be mad at me, Marka. So this is life when you get good money from the National Corruptor. I get it now. I think most of you, my very loyal followers, friends, and fiends, have never actually heard that I am writing for the TNB. But yeah, this is the thing. Looky here. Huh. Yeah, let's go headlines again. What I want to do is I want to go to the school, because I know he was an alumni there. Let's see here. Stellington, notable alumni. Graduated from Stellington in 1992. Own law office in the city of Bonton. Oh, where should we find more information on him? I was thinking like Cassandra's timeline. Oh, I never did read this, did I? Nothing, I guess. Oh, here we go. Meet Mr. Joseph Langley, a reliable partner in law. Joseph Langley partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government, to found a criminal law office of their own. Okay. Wow, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. So far, so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfells, and possibly the other members of Thought. Military service. I doubt that means he had any combat experience. Oh, good. Hello, am I talking to Joseph Langley? Yes, you are, and who would you be? I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Yes, of course. Hey, Juliet, how can I help you? Honestly, I don't quite know where to start. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. Really, that's good. Where is she? It's not good. She got arrested. What? Why? I was informed Cassandra had been taken into custody. Apparently, they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Oh, where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? I have no idea, but I've just had it with her shenanigans. It's just so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying to every president I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You've probably read the TNB today? You mean about the Bonton bombing perpetrator? Yes, the woman that died, Nina. She was a friend. Also, she was a member of our group Thought. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's okay, you couldn't possibly have known. You're right, this is very troubling. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me for a favor for someone called Nina once. Quite some time ago. I hope it wasn't this Nina. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was the favor about? Oh, just a small thing, nothing of importance. I just spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agreed the police might be investigating us next. They might be onto everyone in Thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, not even with the safety bill in place. They still need solid indication you're involved with the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes a solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do that you might be able to do? Juliet, I appreciate that you have come to me. It really is worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to set false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this. Joseph, Nina is dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. Oh, well, I need time to read into more specialized codes of law again. Write some emails, see if there's legal limbo, or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem to be connected. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Juliet. If I'd be in that situation, I would be trying to get my girlfriend out of there too. A favor from Miss Maternova? This could be important. Follow this lead. The initiate's already a part of the thought. He is a member already? Why didn't we find any hints of this in the history we thought? To get express security flaw news. "1912, that's old. Kind of old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien living on a swamp planet?" I don't think any of these are true. And so it begins. The web warrior hereby declares the data war is on all of you. Data wars? What data wars? Tell apart what's right and wrong about me, and here thou shalt be rewarded. It's a trap! See what I did here? Taking my trophy to the next copy shop to print in large format and hang over my bed. Law, you made my day. That's exactly what that bitch deserves. Really like what you're doing, my friend. Thanks, a man must serve. Made a little game for you. It's called Horn vs. Horn, and it will be available for everyone to play soonish. Those of you who want to play it right now, drop me a line. I'll invite you to a beta test. All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that has been bothering me for quite some time now. Even though I got a glimpse into the Rose and Ivory Tower already, we're never available. Huh. Does he work at the Rose and Ivory Tower? Everyone I know who is remotely into tech or programming wants to work there. Which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns, and only a few people ever get permanent contracts. No chat, no messages, no nothing. Bummer. I thought so highly of him. Tried the password, didn't work. Fake. He probably changed it ASAP. Joseph Langley took on the defense of Hendricks. Knowing anybody missed the case at the time, that was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly, it turned out to be the former for some time, and now it might be the latter. And contact. Yep. And yep. Okay. Okay. The head engineers warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You needn't worry though, the issue has now been fixed. Huh. I assume you know who I am. It has come to my attention that you are one of the clients that a certain Cassandra Watergate. It's probably the initiate, right? As far as I'm informed, the both of you have some kind of liaison. Well, this is not my concern. It is heartbreaking to know lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that. If you deliver incrementing material for a person named Abraham Goldfells, a member of that activist group Thought, of whom I know you've been in contact with. Ooh. Is this our hacker friend again? I think so too. Don't work too much. Laverne. Huh, what's done? I have not been in contact with Abraham Goldfelds for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I will deliver additional information on members of the activist group Thought. Only if you mind our agreement. Cassandra Watergate must be set free tomorrow, not a day later. I didn't expect him to give in so easily. Let's wait and see where he goes next time. Okay. Mails. Office. I've gone through your books a third time this morning as you requested, and sadly I can only inform you what I was told earlier. You may not notice it right now because of the slow decline, but you're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future. If all of those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree with lying off Mrs. Winters. Aww. Ugly, but not our concern. Well, we don't know. Could be useful. Business isn't running so well, it seems. Too few crimes, I suppose? I think it has something to do with Cassandra. Being from such a rich family, she probably doesn't really know how to use other people's money well. Dear Mrs. Yang, I would like to thank you for the business meeting. It was great to finally meet you in person. Your case truly deserves a dedicated and equally experienced lawyer. After some carefully conducted consideration, it is with utmost regret that I have to inform you I do not have the capacities required for a case of this complexity at the time. Bank account. Okay. Pictures. Supporter of the Children of Parges. I've been skeptical about this foundation, but they have been officially approved by as a beneficial operation. I guess it's a good cause after all. Oh, he's probably divorced then. Hobby fisherman. How does this show that he's in contact? Is one of these people Abraham? Oh, that's cute. Okay. Bank account. Oh my gosh, that wine was $400? Wow. Salary payment. Laverne Winters. Well, she's expensive. I can see why you would want to fire her. Oh right, I didn't check his private mails. Huh. Now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further. Oh, that's financial support for Nina? He might have supported the Bonton bombing perpetrator. We have to investigate this further. Look for hints if there really was any ongoing financial support. There's a young woman named Cassandra who's a member of my debate club. She has undeserving stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. So this is why they know each other. What was in his case about? And so the circle is complete. Harrison! Oh, tracking to the initiate. Sorry for my gross chewing. I'm eating a Tootsie Roll and it's delicious. I will apologize for the gross noise of my chewing, but nothing else. Dear. Oh shit! They know about us! They know about us! Is aware of Orwell. Oh no, we did everything to keep it outside the nation until we were ready for the revelation, and now it's unfortunate people have become aware of the ahead of time. We must tread very carefully now. Seems it's a system that they can put everything on the web under surveillance. Wait, what exactly do you mean by everything? Everything as in this very convo, every call, webpage, maybe pics, whatever. You're bullshitting me. No man, I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume for a sec. You're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all this? They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communication and whatnot, and send it to Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume nothing is safe anymore. How come we never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? I have a very good connection to some hackers outside the nation. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for this without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pulled this off, but they do, and that explains what happened to Nina, I guess. That's crazy. Respect for privacy, blah blah blah. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. Oh, he's freaking out. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Oh, I will never again chill out. This madness stops. I already got an idea tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like this here, you'll get us both locked up. We'll meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. There must be something we can do to talk without possibility of someone snooping around. Well, there's one thing, it's a bit risky. If you're using my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, I wanted to live my life in a cage. I'd go live in a zoo. The system needs to be shut down. This tool has a built-in cipher. I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. Oh, but we missed too much. And then I'll have only 2 seconds. What will you do when you find out start a war on the government? I don't know, you're talking of war and shit gives me the chills. You told me you don't have any love for the government. You were already a pot of thought, now prove it. Your chance to do something with relevance to it instead of hacking people's sites for fun. Okay, time to get to work. Don't forget to send me stuff. Yeah, let's put that in there. If it's where he wants, well, she'll have one. We have Mr. O'Donnell arrested before long. I can be certain of that. About the immediate termination of your work contract regarding Nation Opinion column and other article text and reports. Oh! I probably wonder what else got out of TNB. What was the leak? don't get why someone would kill people to get their message through. Wow, somebody's getting really bent up. Is this group responsible for the Bonton bombings? Oh, who wrote this? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this info, certainly not me. Only very few people can access the data on our back end. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigation, quite the opposite probably. We need to hurry. Internal case filed, government versus Abraham Goldfells. Okay, Abraham Goldfells, accused of breaching the terms of employment contract with the plaintiff defendant. He worked for the government, yes. Someone must know him if that's true. Why was he sued for the breach in the contract? Let's find out. The plaintiff claims he was granted through a medical condition of the defendant, could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Lyons. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. He tried to get out, was charged for it instead, and found guilty. Weird vendetta. High time we find Abraham Goldfells. Okay. I don't think we should mess around with Mr. Langley's private life this much. This isn't what we're after. I'm just putting down information. Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was particularly asked out by him once, proving up that Abraham is gay. This is not of relevance, Dan. This is a men's club and not a blatantly obvious that he's trying to do here. And he didn't even tell us right away. The secrecy is disgusting. I don't know, does sexuality matter? Let's leave that for now. Joseph Langley. Recurring donation. Aha. Unexpected proposal. Refused at first, then took the contract after all, only to then breach it? Odd. Okay. July 4th, 1954. Abraham's address. Well done. I'll request a team for investigation immediately. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when your team has reported back to me. Oh, tumor. The average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months. Whew. This does mean this man has nothing to lose. Oh wow. Wow, there's so much hate. Oh, there we go. Outstanding ongoing financial support of our actions over the years. No, it's totally the second one. that is it. It's enough indication Joseph Langley might just be a part of this terrorist plot. Enough for investigative custody, at least. I will prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. It'll take some time for them to arrive, though. Hey. Seems the Gov just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. I thought they might take longer to trace it all back to thought. I didn't expect the TNB would openly write about that. Those TNB fuckers fired me. They did so quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Now there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Ah, fuck. Just as I thought, it couldn't get worse. Yep, but it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not the bombings. Ugliness is heading our way from all sides. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, it's just a matter of time. Harrison, I'm scared, yeah. Don't be. Did your hacker see something? Oh, that. Oh, is he gonna tell her about Orwell? This guy's crazy, complete nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. What about the lawyer you talked to? Seems like he will have use for him. He's trying to get Cassandra out. Understandably so. What would you do whenever her name got arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. You're not fair. We gotta face it, we're on our own in this. Wait a sec. He just texted me, give me a second. Hey, Juliet. Oh, hi again. I just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. Looks pretty harsh, yes, but I made an interesting discovery that we need to have a word about. I need to talk to you and your colleagues. Harrison? Yes. I was just chatting to him. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That'd be great. Give me a moment. Hello. Hey, Joseph. Seems this is working. Hello, I'm Harrison, I presume? Yeah, and you're the law guy? Right, the law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. I need to read about your group. I just read about your group on the TNB. Isn't exactly brightening things up to me. You'd say so. Jewel has big faith in your skills. All in the aggression of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily and pry on our lives if necessary. No, they use excuse for spying on people all the time, intimidate them. If necessary? In specific situations, it'd be more enough to point out the word rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough for them to hold you for some time. You will form an activist group now. There is sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit crimes and even acts of terrorism. This is so friggin' outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they got what they need. We need to be very careful from now on. Can we do something about this? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created the group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond doubt. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot. It was quite reclusive. He found out about me by discovering my blogs. Said he wanted to start a debate club. I said fine. We had a couple of lame meetings, nothing much happened. A debate club, then that'd be good. Yeah, but Abe was obsessed with getting this message out, making people aware of what the government was doing. But in his mind, the government screwed him over because breaching his contract. During my studies at Abraham Online, by chance, he motivated me to take his course. Then Jules took over with the planning of the other two protests. So would you say Abraham intended violence and outrage? No, Abe hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times. That's the point. So it was individual planning this. False intentions and bad planning caused this. You, Nina, me, each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions along the way. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. Wow, this is going really fast. Visits a lawyer on a Sunday. Let's have a little patience at least. How long can it take someone to... Maybe you're right, he's not coming back. Great, so no help from anybody. Of course I'm right, so what now? I'd suggest meeting somewhere in town, like the old meeting place. You mean that place? Yeah, of course. Just need to do something first. Just tell me. Just don't let me wait too long. And Minister Langley has been taken into custody as well. Oh, was he seriously? Dang. Oh, right. This doesn't really matter. I got a notebook for my studies as a Christmas present from my parents. Orwell has lost connection to the main server. Oh. I just had a strange kind of connection problem. It was as if the mainframe has vanished. Still got some data loss between the servers here and here. It seems it's all slowly going back to normal again. Ah, there was an attack, huh? Okay. Real name Gunter Ahrens. Oh my god. Look at this kid's face. So funny. How could I possibly miss this? I'm such an idiot. It's legitimate to change your name when immigrating, yet very few people do so. That is what Mr. Goldfell's Aaron must have done. Is that his child he's holding? Oh, look at the kid's face. He looks so scared. Okay, missing since 1993. I thought that was his birthday for a second. I was like, that's way too young. The year he immigrated. Why did he do that? What does this conflict with? Oh. That's what it conflicts with? he leave them behind? Maybe he left them after he found out he had cancer? Oh, that is... Oh, Gunter, his name's dead. Gunter! I mean, should I actually put this in? I'm just gonna disable, because I know he's not dead. Okay, listen in. Who am I listening to? Was the initiate? I knew it. Attacked Orwell. Take a look on your thought web server. He's dead! You're telling me we've been chasing a dead man all this time? This is... I mean, did he write an email to Nina Maternova just yesterday, didn't he? I'm beginning to hate the fact that we can only look at points of data without knowing the full story. The truth is in there, I just don't see it. Screw all this. Screw Orwell. I need to think. Look at all the facts. Just watch it for a while. Let me know if anything new happens, okay? So the report from the team at Abraham's address just came in. It was completely abandoned, no furniture left, nothing, which is no longer a surprise, I guess. Oh, did he run again? Change his name? Hello? Oh shit! Shit! Boop-a-doop-boop-boo! Oh, stop! No! No! Hello there. Where did all the those people come from? Might it be due to the fact that this is the biggest newspaper in the goddamn nation just published an article on us? Didn't think they still had an audience that large. The irony is not lost on me. We tried and we tried and we tried to get our message through, but whatever we did, it wasn't enough to get your attention. And now you show up on our doorstep uninvited. Yet still wanting attention? Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Now that you are here, let's have a small chat, shall we? I've got someone here who's desperately eager to meet you all. World, meet my good friend Benjamin Costigan. Benjamin, meet the world. On first sight, Benjamin seems like a fine man, doesn't he? He's 32 in his best years, lives in a cozy house, even has a pregnant fiance named Amy Peters. Never would have guessed what terrible secret he hides. See, Benjamin here is a government agent in a project they apparently call Orwell. Never heard of anything. Project they apparently called Orwell. Never heard of it? No surprise, I hadn't either. They don't want us to know, at least not yet. Orwell makes it mind-numbingly easy to spy on all of you. Just with a few mouse clicks, ordinary people recruited from anywhere in the world can make those mouse clicks seem as if all were just a game. Then there's Benjamin. He is the guy who receives all the data, has an elaborate look at it all, and says this is the one, and this is the one we'll put in jail. This is the one whose life we're going to fuck up. That's one hell of a job, isn't it? Now you might think, where did this Hancock fella get into info from? The answer is from the Orwell project itself, because the thing isn't even secure. No, I don't expect you to believe me just like that. I'd like to propose something better. Go and ask Benjamin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that you don't know him. No problemo. Here's his address. If you would kindly visit him and send him my best regards, that would be much appreciated. We'll take care of the bastard that sits on the other side of this Orwell project, who dig through all the personal files and grin while looking at it. Looking at your nude photographs, thought is your friend. We'll get them for you, we promise. Oh shit, they're coming for me. And they already got Sims. I mean, he can tell that he's not gonna be like... I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta use him to warn him. Why am I... Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more, if there's any. I want to know. I need to know. No, no, no! How is this possible? This cannot be happening. I need to go home now. Dude! Oh no, I should have added that first. They know where you live! Well, it looks like we're all alone now. Oh, what are they gonna do to me? Is this it? Is that it for today? Well... Oh, I guess that was it. Dang, that's a weird way to end the episode. Well, I guess tune in next time to see whether or not Sims or oh, I don't remember what his actual name is. Find out if Gunter is actually alive. Find out whether or not Harrison and the initiative come get me. I'm curious too. Bye everyone. Ah!